Hello everyone, how you doing today? My name is Morris and I'm going to be talking to you about risk management. So risk management, why do we want to do that? Well, the reason we want to do risk management is to protect our account. If you don't have an account, you're not going to have a vehicle to drive in the race. You're not going to have money to play in the market. Now, do we want to risk the whole farm? No, we just want to risk only 2%. And how we're going to do that? Well, allow me to explain here. So let you know, this risk management I'm talking to you about is for scalping. Now you can adjust the lot size for whatever type of trader you are. Are you a scalper? Are you an intraday trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you like, I'm going to wait till the cows come home in 2,500? Okay. So first of all, determine what kind of trader you are. If you're scalping and you're doing the 1 minute time frame, so what I usually do is this, I use this personally for myself, scalping in the Forex market in the US30. So in the 1 minute, you could also use this for other pairs as well. You want to do it beforehand if you're doing scalping, because when you see the entry come, you may not have enough time to go through all the calculations. Now, what you can do is you can have a spreadsheet. So you have your account balance, go through all the steps here, based on a 30-point stop loss, a 50-point stop loss, 150-point stop, a quadrillion point stop loss, however you choose. So let's start off with an account balance. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with $1,000. Why 1,000? Easy math, right? Just so you can kind of get the point through. You could use whatever dollar amount you want to use. So we're going to have 2% risk, 2% risk in the market. And what is 1,000? Yes, I know a lot of people can do it in their head. I always recommend do it on the calculator. Why? I'm tired, or I had a brain fart. You want to make sure that you get it accurate. Okay, so here's $20, which this means this is the most money that's going to be exposed in the market, not your 1,000, only 2%. Not everyone is 100% accurate in the prediction on how the market's going to go. Even professionals don't always get 100% right. So that 2% and having a stop loss is your safety net, just in case the market goes the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to grab that number. We're going to follow this track all the way down, and we're going to put it here. I'll explain this in a bit here. So we got $1,000 times 2% gives us $20. Now for your stop loss points. Again, this is where you got to figure what kind of trader are you? Are you a day trader, scalper, intraday? The longer time frame your kind of trader you are, the more movements, the more swings it's going to go. The more go down and more up. You want to count for those swings there. You don't want to use a tight, again, just for illustration purposes here, a 30-point stop loss if you're going to do it, trade for weeks and months on end, because it can move 30 points easily in a couple of minutes. Never mind days, weeks, months. So figure that. So for this purpose, we're going to use scalping stop loss points of 30. Another way to do it is do back testing. I highly recommend do back testing. Figure it out. Okay, you know what? Oh, 30 always gets stopped out. 35, I don't. Oh, maybe, you know what? Oh, the market has kind of been changing lately here. Maybe it's 50 points I need. And write a journal. And that by over time, you get to see exactly what number works best for you. So 30-point stop loss. And we're going to grab that, throw it over here. Over here, dollar per point. So with the Forex, it can depending on how many points it moves up or how many points it moves down. I'm not talking about the pipettes and the US CAD, US Euro US and those. So this here is just for US30. That's why I have that right here, US30. Okay. So now, what is our dollar per point? So we're gonna have about $20 divided by 30. And what does that give us? That gives us 0.66 cents per point. What does that mean? It means if the market goes in the wrong direction, 10 points, that'll be $6.60. If it goes up in your right favor, then that's $6.60 you made. And then of course, and so on. What is contract size? Contract size is how much of one thing can you buy? Can you buy 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs? Depending where you live in the world. You can go to some markets where they have a basket, you can grab how many eggs you want. A lot of North American supermarkets, you can't. Maybe you can buy hard-boiled 2-pack eggs, but raw eggs, it's usually, you can buy 6, you can buy a dozen, 18 eggs. You can't buy 1 shoe, it's usually a pair of skis. What is the broker's contract size? And it's broker dependent, depending on the broker you use. This here, the contract size and the minimum volume, you don't have to look it up every single time. The only time you look it up if you're changing brokers. Once you have the numbers, that's it. So how do we find that out? Let's go to the phone. I have here my phone streamed right to the computer here. So again, pick the pair you want. I'm going to pick US30 because that's what I'm using for this demonstration. Okay, so I click on it and you go to properties. You go down here. Oh, look at this contract size. Let you know this is on MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5 this is on. Okay, so contract size is 1. So you go over here. We're going to pick 1. Wait a minute, Morris. I'm using MetaTrader 4. Okay. So let's go back to the phones, folks. I go here, click on US30, symbol properties. And there it is. Contract size is 1 as well. That's for my broker, by the way. Don't use my broker contract size for yours. Look up yours. Okay. So what do we do here now? We have the math right on here on the side. 66 cents divided by 1. Okay. So that one you can do in your head. You can still use a calculator if you want. It's up to you. Okay, so that is 66 cents. Now, what about minimum volume? Because you see here, this is divided into different compartments. So which lot size are we going to use? Okay, let's go to MetaTrader 5 here. Okay, so I look here and I scroll down. Oh, there it is. Minimum volume, 0.1. Okay, let's go to MetaTrader 4. Wait a minute. I don't see it. Where is it? Is it hiding on me? No, it's just laid out a little differently. So click on your US30, and you can also do the same thing with MetaTrader 5 as well. Click on New Order right here. This is the minimum increment you can use. You can adjust it by minus 0.1 or plus 0.1. If it's just 1, then you'll see 1. Sometimes you might see 0.01. So in this case here, the winner is 0.1. So we'll go over here and circle that. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It means we don't use this column because our broker does not use 0.01. So we're going to get rid of this. Whoa. Wait. Can we not just run it up to make it 0.7? If you run it up to 0.7, that will take you above the ceiling, right? And if it takes you above the ceiling, guess what? That takes you out of that 2% bubble. We want to keep it safe because if you lose a trade of 2% and then you lose another 2%. It's pretty hard to blow your account by losing 52% trades. Now, keep in mind, if you lose a big trade and now to 900, please redo the calculation. Don't use the same lot size on original 1,000 if you went down to 8, 7, 500. And vice versa. If you're going up to 1,100, 1,500, 2,000, then adjust your calculations accordingly. And again, do this according to how you feel. All right. Okay. So we're not going to run it to 0.7. Nope. That's it. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all that there. Okay. So the winner here is going to be 0.6 is our lot size. So right here, let's go, everybody, folks. Let's jump it up. Boom. There it is. Just like that. Now over here, we have this part. What is this? So this is our 2% risk here, the red zone. Sometimes when we get into trade, it does a drawdown, and then it goes back up. And then there are times where, oh, let me do that. And there's times where it's just like, fake you out. Bam, they're out. Keep an eye on the market. There's usually exit signs. There's usually a lot of different exit strategies out there that you don't have to lose a full 2%, maybe 0.5%, 1%. Right. So study it. If you don't know, do a lot of research there, or you can reach out to me, and I'm part of a group and we teach about this. So that said, if you lose your 2%, oh, we don't want to do that. That's why we have that safety net. I'd rather lose $20 than $1,000. I agree on that one. So now, when you run a marathon, or you're doing a running race or a bike race or whatever race, you want to have your goals set. You want to, where am I going to? In this case here, our goal is going to be 5%. Woohoo! I like that. Risk 2, go for 5. Yeah, baby. So what does that mean? It means, what does 5% look like? Good question. Well, that's why we're going to do the math here. Okay, let's erase this. We got $20 times 2.5. There we go. It's $50. That is our goal for the day. You want to be careful, right? You don't want to be too greedy. Like, it's like, oh, $50, that's it? Especially if you're new to trading, right? For some people, learn to draw down $2, like, oh no, I don't like it. Please read and listen to the book, Trading in a Zone. That'll help you. And demo account. Before you try anything, use your demo account to get through the fear. Because the more you do it, action gets rid of fear. The more you do it, it builds that confidence. By building that confidence, there's a, instead of faith, going hope, hope, hope. Don't be a hope trader, please. Be a confident trader. How do you build that confidence? Back testing, journaling, make your notes. I know I'm making you guys do extra work here, but by doing that, you will build a confidence, and then you'll see a pattern there in your behavior and how you trade. All right. So we got our $50. And then how about here? What goes there? That's our points. So 30 times, let's erase this. So 30 times 2.5 will give us 75. So if you get 5 points in one trade, 10 points, 32 points, however, once you hit 75, you know you got your 5%. And once you get your 5%, you know you got $50. And when you got $50, you grab that baby, slap it over here, and guess what? Now you're gonna have 1,050. And then you go through calculations again for the next day. Keep in mind now, keep track. When you do your journal, keep track of your emotions. How are you feeling? I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling nervous. I'm scared. I'm a hope trader. Help. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling excited. Oh, yeah. Write that down. Because over time, when you do your journal, you're going to realize, oh, I do a whole lot better when I'm happy, when I had a good breakfast, and you know, you're in a good state of mind. So that said, some people only want to do 2%, 3, 4. If your goal is 5% and you got 4%, you're like, ooh, I'm so close. I'm gonna get into the market and see if I can push it to 5. And then now you're getting anxious, feeling a little greedy. You get into a trade, and all of a sudden, you're down to 2%. Why did I do that? Why? I should have known better. Don't beat yourself up. Be happy. A win's a win. All right. And I was going to mention one other thing here is when you have your stop loss in place, please, depending on the type of trader you are, especially if you're scalping, because it's quick. Sometimes when the candle closes and when the next candle opens, sometimes it gaps. So let's go here. Okay, and so what does that mean? If we have a candle here and it closes, and then this candle here opens here, and your stop loss is right there. Think of a running race. If you're the first one running to the finish line, you have to run through the ribbon. You don't jump over it or go under it or go around it. So in this case here, the candle jumped over it and didn't break that ribbon and could not trigger your stop loss. So therefore, depending how far down, you could be in trouble. We don't want that now. All right. So that's it for risk management. I thank you so much. You guys are being awesome. Leave your comments in the comment box. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your strategies, and we'll work together. Until then, you have an awesome day. Thank you so much.